July 2017, Shenendehowa opened its first full MOVE program housed in Tasago Elementary School. MOVE stands for Mobility Opportunities via Education. Students recommended for this type of specialized programming have physical and cognitive impairments that require individualized programs that focus on academic skills, communication skills, and improving independence. Before we opened this program, students were in our functional skills program or in a special school outside the district. Having this program in district enables students to receive the services they need in a classroom where all students have similar needs and where they have the opportunity to interact daily with non-disabled peers with the school and their home community.
Apple. Good job.
Apple.
After morning arrival, students go to homeroom with their typical peers. This is an opportunity for socializing and benefits all students. Students learn to navigate the building, greet students and adults, and partake in the general morning routine. Students receive individual and small group instruction in reading, writing, and math. Each student's program is individualized based on the physical and cognitive level of the student. Students have multiple exposures to learning using all senses. Some students are able to match words, while others are working on letter identification. Another student may be following along while a passage is read to them, and then answer questions using assistive technology. Students receive the individual support and the wait time that they need so they can participate at their ability and readiness level. Adults model, provide hand-over-hand direction and repetition in order for students to learn and practice skills for long-term learning.
What is bumpy? Oatmeal cookies with raisins are bumpy. Lumpy, bumpy streets can be bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy, a wagon on a bumpy street goes bumpity, bump, bumpity, bump. Baskets are bumpy, bump up, bump down. Fists are bumpy, make a fist. Can you feel the bumps? That you can do. We're going to make a fist. Feel it. I'm using this hand now. We're going to use this hand and feel the bumps. Those are your knuckles. They go bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. And then we have some objects that are bumpy. So here's more bumpy. We're going to use this hand again. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. And you can hold bumpy. How the bumps are on your hand.
Blue, green, yellow, red, purple. This is green. Where does it go? Did you get that? You want to try blue? Blue. Blue, green, yellow, red, purple. Blue. Where are we going? Good job.
All of the students in the MOVE classroom receive related services to support their learning. The focus of speech therapy is developing independent communication. Some students are working on articulation and oral language, while other students are working on communicating through an assistive technology device such as an iPad or a Dynabox. Speech, in collaboration with the occupational therapist, also addresses feeding needs. Some students receive hearing service and/or vision services. Sensory is a significant focus for students. We don't often think about how we learn through our ears, eyes, nose, and touch. Therapists and teaching staff provide a variety of exposures to information through all senses to teach and reinforce skills and concepts. One of the most important components of the MOVE program is the focus on fine and gross motor skills. Each student has different goals as they work towards increasing independence. Occupational therapy works on fine motor skills, such as self-feeding, and using a keyboard, and dressing. Physical therapy supports the development of large muscles to improve walking, using stairs, and riding a bike. While most students receive individual therapy, the most critical component of these therapies is the education and consultation provided for the classroom staff so they can reinforce and practice the goals developed by the specialists. The entire Tasago community has embraced the students in the MOVE program. In addition to homeroom, students are integrated for art, music, assemblies, and after-school clubs, including Best Buddies. In Best Buddies, typically developing peers engage in fun, recreational activities in and out of school with a peer with special needs. Here, the hard work of school is done and fun with friends begins.